I'm Menna Fitzpatrick, a visually impaired alpine ski racer with GB Snowsports, and I'm here at my local Snow+Rock store to get a boot fitting for my family holiday. I'm looking for a really comfortable boot that I can go on a family ski holiday with, do some on-piste stuff, maybe some powder.
In terms of process then, what we'll do is we'll sit you down in a moment, we'll take your shoes and socks off, get you measured up, and I'll have a look at the proportions of your feet, the width, the depth, all that sort of thing. And then we'll get you a nice pair of ski socks to try on. So what kind of thickness of ski sock do you like to ski in normally? I'm
usually quite a thin sock wearer, especially in race boots, it's quite tight. So
this would be a good option by Falke.
Yeah.
It's got a good amount of sort of humidity control, so it'll make sure you've got nice, dry, comfortable feet by the end of the day. It's also going to be really comfortable. It's got all flat locked seams, so you're not going to have any chasing while you're on the slope. Let's try those on and we'll get you measured up. Perfect, so we'll do a weighted measurement first. And we'll also check the width of your feet. And you mentioned that you've had no real injuries or pain points when it comes to ski boots in the past?
No, they've all been pretty good.
You've got quite a high instep there, so we'll make sure we have a boot with just enough volume to make that comfortable for you. And I'll just do a quick unweighted measurement. And socks are a really important part of any boot fit because they're going to be the part of the system that deals with humidity control, so make sure that you don't have too much moisture trapped in the fibres because that can become quite abrasive and quite uncomfortable. It'll also mean your feet stay nice and warm and evenly distributes the pressure throughout the foot system. So first pair of boots we have here are some Atomic Hawks Ultras in a 95 flex.
And they feel pretty comfortable. I think, yeah, my toes are quite at the front of those.
And if you flex forward, they're not quite pulling back enough.
Yeah.
Well, I've got some Salomons in mind. They're a 90 flex, so it's not very different. It's still in that ballpark. So if we try those, you might find you've got just the right amount of space and you can get into that heel cup better and allow your toes to pull back. So Menna, I've got a Salomon S Max 90 here. It's still got a good stiffness to it, so you have a nice blend of comfort and performance. And what we'll do is we'll do a quick shell check first to make sure you've got enough space for a comfortable fit around the foot. And pop your left foot into this shell first. Lovely. I can check that you've got the right amount of space between the back of your foot and the back of the boot. Can you just flex forward for me a little bit more? I'll have a check around the foot and make sure we've got the space that we want. So we've got a nice 20mm gap there, so you've got a nice comfortable fit, and plenty of space around the foot so that when we put the liners in, it won't feel too tight for you. Foot into that one for me first. So when you're doing up a boot, the most important buckles are these two at the top, because these are the ones that guarantee the fit. So always start looser, and you can always adjust them through the day as you need to. The bottom two here are predominantly just to secure the fit of the seal for the weather. You still feel your toes quite close to the front of the boot?
Yeah, they're not touching all the way, but they're I can feel them.
Still close and precise. And if you reflex into your ski position and sit in the boots, do you feel that heel drawing back into the heel cup and the toes coming back?
No, they feel really comfortable actually.
Perfect. So when it comes to insoles, we offer a wide variety. We do lots of trim to fit off-the-shelf insoles, and they come in varying degrees of support for your foot. They will come with a nice deep heel cup to make sure that your calcaneus stays stable in that nice position. For a slightly more comfortable and custom fit, we actually make our own insoles. So what we'll do is we can take a mould of your feet on the side-ass machines, and then as soon as we've done that, we'll heat up the insole, align it with the mould that we've taken, and once it's cooled down, we'll add a stabiliser, we'll grind it off, we'll chamfer it, and we'll finish it so it's bespoke to you.
Yeah, cool.
So what I'll do now is in your left boot, I'll put a super feet inside. So this will give you that nice deep heel cup that we mentioned to keep you nice and stable. And it'll also give you some arch support so that you can be more comfortable skiing through a long day.
Well, I can definitely feel the insole in this one.
Just underneath the arch.
Yeah.
Perfect, so if that feels more comfortable, what we can look at doing is creating you a custom insole. So that's bespoke to your feet. And then just pop your feet to the side for one moment, and I'll put the insole in the oven to get it heated up. So I'll take that foot briefly, we'll align that up. If you can help me out by putting both hands on your knee, and just pushing down vertically, I'll hold your ankle in place and make sure that your big toe gets pushed into the right position, so we have a nice amount of support under the arch. So just checking the mould, we want to make sure that we have 3 clear points of contact here. I'll get those into the boot lab. So it's all been chamfered off, fitted to the size of this boot for you. We'll try them on again and make sure the fit's as perfect and as comfortable as we want it to be. It's not pushing in all of the wrong places, it's pushing in exactly the places that your arch needs support. and you've hopefully now got a nice bespoke fit with a custom footbed. How do they feel now?
Yeah, they feel better. That I can feel the support here underneath the arch.
Perfect. So the Salomons feel more comfortable, and the insoles in there are helping to support your feet.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Great. Let's get them in a box and then you can go and hit the slopes.
Perfect. I've gone away with the Salomon boots. They measured my feet, they got me aligned properly, I made sure they fit perfectly. I'm excited to go skiing now. It's important to get the right gear for you and your ability, because it means that it's going to be more comfortable when you're skiing and something that ultimately lasts longer.